Are you ready to cry? I am, certainly. My name is Jacob Penrod. I'm your fantasy author for today, and I'm also your author with bipolar disorder. Type 1, manifesting a bit less similarly to Diana's now that it's continued and had, I think, stronger psychotic features than I've ever experienced, but still definitely within that wheelhouse. And so I'm going to be breaking things down, going through both the writing and the bipolar aspect of it. And so far, I've been so impressed, and it's just been heartbreaking and capturing things so well. I am nervous with the ECT representation just because of where we are in the musical, but we'll see what happens with that. If you want to see my old reactions, go check those out. And if you want to see the next reaction, that's going to be up on Patreon by the time this goes up on YouTube, probably. And that's not going to be paywalled. I want to keep this free because I feel strongly about spreading awareness about bipolar disorder and what it's actually like. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. You might hear children in the background. It's summer break. Oh, I feel so much relief, but also dread. And the hard thing with these treatments, though, is even if it helps, there's no guarantee that it helps forever. But just the trade-off of like how fast and safe it is generally is something that a lot of people find valuable.
Favorite club, let's go.
Isn't 3 clubs a little much for a Tuesday
night?
Oh,
her hair's down. Her hair's down and she's a lot like running between clubs. Okay.
Wednesday morning.
Come on, they're playing my favorite song.
They're all your favorite song. What are you on?
Adderall and Xanax and Valium.
Goodness.
And Robitussin.
Since when did you become a bad influence on me?
Hey.
Goodness. Okay. Yeah. So a lot. Under a lot. I was about to wonder if she was also having a manic episode, but I mean, it can look similar to something drug-induced.
I'm under stress. My mom's in a hospital being electrocuted.
Good morning, Diana. It's good to see you again.
Seriously, she gets it like every other day for the next 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's not just a one-time thing.
I never let them mess with my brain like that.
From what I understand.
No, you're strictly
a do-it-yourselfer. The irony of that.
Do-it-yourselfer.
I see you've met our anesthesiologist. Now just relax, breathe normally, count backwards from 100, and before you reach 0, you should be asleep. When you wake up, you may feel some muscle stiffness.
Oh, yeah, and
don't worry.
They have you like restrained and under anesthesia, I believe. It's not like they just make you endure it.
Completely normal. Diana? Diana? Good.
Oh. That's for how serious of a moment it is. That was a hilarious, not edit, but cut between the shots.
This might leave me blind when the bolt of lightning crashes and it burns right through my mind.
So, since this is just after the midpoint, I'm expecting some sort of new normal, or next to normal. I bet every person who's ever reacted to this has made that joke.
It's like someone drained my brain out, set my frozen mind to thaw.
Drained my brain out.
Let the lethargy and pain out while I stood and watched it all.
So, I was refreshing myself a little, and I'm wondering if that's what it's getting at with the drain my brain out, is one of the more common serious side effects of ECT, even though it is very safe, is memory loss, where like the day of or a few days before it might be fuzzy for a week or two. And then on the more severe end of things, it could be longer lasting, but in general it's safe. But it makes sense that she would be feeling that.
I am riding on the brightest bars. I am worlds away from who I was.
Oh, is it working?
And they told me it would change me, though they don't know how it does.
I wonder, I know that there's some treatments where we don't fully understand why it works, just that it works, and I wonder if ECT is one of those. I'm not sure if that's what that line was getting at or not.
I lived a life of wish I were here. Wish I were here. I imagine it's remarkable, exuberant, austere. Wish I were here. Wish I were here. Wish I were here. Wish I were here. It's euphoria, it's anger, it's the winter wind, it's fire.
I'm so on edge with Natalie describing it as like euphoria and anger, just because it's so mania adjacent. Yeah.
And it kills my deepest hunger as it fills me with desire.
And regardless of whether or not it's mania, narratively, she's mirroring spirals that her mother went on.
I'm a bullet from the magic gun. I'm trying to enjoy it, but I'm missing all the fun. And I'm feeling what I think I'm feeling. I hope to keep the fear. Wish I were here. Is this someone else's head trip? Do I just disappear? Wish I were here. Wish I were here. Natalie, what
This
are
is
you doing
really-
with my electricity?
It's always all about you, isn't it?
Oh.
I'm robot tripping. I can't feel my legs.
I don't want you
So they're both out of it and kind of I think narratively talking to each other through dissociation.
doing drugs.
Well, that's persuasive coming from Pfizer's Woman of the Year.
Oh,
You're the one who's hallucinating.
It's my treatment. It's a miracle.
and it can really feel like
Everything is
that.
different now.
I know what you mean.
Like the more intensive treatments, it's not a magic bullet. It doesn't work for everyone, but when it does work, it can be life-changing. I was in, I think, one of the lowest places I've ever been when my psychiatrist recommended ketamine therapy, and I was so averse to it at first just because this is embarrassing. The only place I knew ketamine from was the game Mr. Crab overdoses on ketamine and dies. And I thought, I mean, I like Mr. Krabs. I don't like the whole dying part of it, at least not like this. And I was really averse to it. I wish I had someone to walk me through it. But I think the day of or the day after, I went from actively being at risk to just feeling okay. And I wasn't cured. It's still not a cure. But it was absolutely life-saving. And it's been that way for several people that I know. But there's so much stigma around these intensive treatments that people don't seek them out. And that can directly lead to a loss of lives.
Me in and turn me on and flip the switch. I'm good as gone. It slips my skin and trips my brain. I feel the burn, but I don't feel the pain. Is my brain
Even in the staging of the musical, it's mirroring the two of them. That's so interesting because it's kind of been set up since the first song. Like we've seen the same anxieties. Natalie's going through so many of the things that Diana's going through. She's also staying up late. She's also getting in an early serious relationship. She's also having these experiences, but it's different at the same time. And like they're together, but they're both alone in some ways.
born or is it wrapped in freedom or in fear? Wish I were here. Have I broke my mind forever? Is cloudy my new clear? Wish I were here. Wish I were here. Wish I were.
Natalie, come on. This is the 5th night in a row I've had to come and find you at some random club.
Diana,
Dan,
3 weeks are up. It's time to go home.
Oh, I didn't know. I don't think, and I haven't gone through ECT. I don't think it's normally inpatient the entire time, but it might have used to been that. But I'm pretty sure you can like have someone drive you. I almost said drive yourself. I'm almost positive that's not the case. But I am pretty sure it's like a recurring thing for like 3 to 6 weeks, something like that.
Yeah, don't talk. Just relax.
Okay, you can go.
Oh, I feel hope
I'm
and
like
dread.
70% less messed up now. Seriously, my dad's gonna be home any minute. He's bringing my mom back from the hospital. You don't want to be here.
Will you call me?
Just go!
And she's lashing out at people she loves. Like, there's so many narrative parallels. It's fascinating.
Can
Even their
I
wardrobe.
hide my stupid hunger, fake some confidence and cheer. Wish I were here. Wish I were here.
We're here.
Hey. Wow,
Oh.
you look great. Oh.
And there's so much hope when someone you love is trying a new treatment for anything medical related.
Thank you. And who are you?
Oh.
Who am I?
Diana, this is Natalie.
Your daughter.
Oh, of course.
So unless it's just like a stupor, like this just doesn't happen. Oh, that's disappointing. I think I see what they're doing narratively. Like her forgetting her daughter, that makes so much sense with the characters and telling a dramatic story. But like she remembered Dan and losing huge sections of your memory, especially like targeted things. I'm almost positive like that's just past rare side effect into medical implausibility. Oh, that's so disappointing because like, oh, it's been so precise. And so if that's what it's doing, like, oh, that, I mean, it's scary. I'm someone who might need this. I'm someone who has a daughter. And it scares me to where, like, I don't know that I would not get ECT because of it, but, like, if it really keeps hammering that home, like, that could definitely scare people away from it. And that could actively, like, prevent people from getting life-saving treatment. Just because that's not how the memory loss works, generally. In fact, I don't know if it's ever... I haven't looked into the literature, but like, I don't know if it's ever been like a specific targeted memory while everything else stays, and instead of just being like a broad part of a life, it's like a specific aspect that it just deletes. And I see the vision for it. I see what they might be doing narratively here. And in terms of emotional storytelling, I think it's one of the most impactful choices they could have made. I'm just really frustrated by it if that's what they're doing. And honestly, I'm scared. Like I feel anxious looking at it.
And this is our house?
Like,
Diana, don't you... you don't remember any of this?
unless she's doing what my friend did in high school and feigning amnesia in order to get out of I think he was cheating on his girlfriend. Don't think that's what's going on here.
Right?
This house and all these rooms. Last Christmas or last year. Out back the dogwood blooms.
Do I really live here?
Something else is
The
going
paint,
on.
the walls, all this glass and wood. You don't recall
How I wish I could.
our house on Walton Way,
Like,
the house with the red door.
okay. I'm anticipating that this is a narrative choice rather than another condition manifesting all of a sudden. And they're just showing the most severe aspect. Well, no, I don't even think this is the most severe. I just think this is implausible. But they're showing it because that's the character arc that's been set up. and so they're putting the story first, which I understand. It's just disappointing. Yeah. I'm really doing the I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed at a musical. Gosh, I am a dad.
Trip to Saint-Tropez, the whole week of downpour.
My first few steps and my first lost tooth.
Oh.
What? Nothing yet?
To tell the truth,
Sing a song of forgetting, a song of the way things were not. Sing of what's lost to you, of
This is
times
terrifying.
that you never knew. Sing of not remembering where.
Like, if this is really painted as coming from the ECT, even though I do get what they're doing, like I mean, I said it. I'm actively feeling more anxious at the idea of ECT, even though I know this isn't the reality of it. Like it's something that really does affect people, and you got to think about that when you're telling stories, because even though there's a story to tell, like when it's something that's safe and effective, and I guess it's just scary because I know ECT might be something that is in my future, depending on if it continues to be progressive, and like, losing my daughter, even though I know that won't happen, it's how do I wipe that from my mind? No pun intended.
Of memories that go unremembered, and then sing a song of forgetting again. That day our child was born, our baby girl's first cry,
This is so sad.
that gray and drizzly morn, I've never felt so high.
the day we met, and we shared 2 beers.
Then
See, she has some of it. Maybe it's just fog.
that's 19 years.
Well, that Dr. Mitchell
The
did
sun
say
isn't
there
there.
may be some memory loss.
It's Dr. Madden.
Yeah.
Well, see, there you go.
See,
What
that makes more
lovely
sense.
cure. It's a medical
Gosh.
miracle with a mind so pure that she doesn't know anything.
It's there, I'm sure, 'cause memories don't die. They don't die. Sing a song of forgetting, a song of the way things were not.
Like, it's still hitting me emotionally.
Lost to you, what's lost to you,
Times that you
what's lost to
never
you never knew.
Sing of not remembering when, of memories that go unremembered, and then
Oh, it's so
sing
hard.
a song of forgetting.
Sing a song of forgetting.
Sing a song of forgetting.
And so, like, narratively, this is getting into what's been set up, the cost of seeking treatment versus the cost of living with the illness. And I think it's a dramatization of that, showing that sometimes it really tears apart family systems. Oh, gosh, I'm just so frustrated because, like, it can still be a powerful story. It is a powerful story. I'm still connecting with it a lot, and I still like it. But how do I put my thoughts into words? I'm worried that it's taking what's been the most accurate portrayal of bipolar that I've ever seen in media, and then using something life-saving as a fear-inducing plot point that's misrepresented and can stop people from seeking that out. Even if it comes back, just this one beat, as someone who's potentially got it in his future, is so terrifying to me. Yeah. All right. All right, I'm good. I'm good. I was thinking if I needed a break, but I think I'm good.
Hey,
I love Henry. I hope that
I've
doesn't age
missed you
poorly.
these days.
She's retreating.
I thought you might call. It's been weeks.
I've been
Does he wear her hair scrunchie on his wrist? Because that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
crazed.
Hey, hey, have you been on the scene? 'Cause you look like a mess.
Thanks, I guess.
I mean, how do you...
Are you clean?
While coming from you.
I don't do what you do.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
there's a difference between smoking pot out of an apple and stealing your mom's meds and benzos and things like that. Not one-to-one, but I mean, I can't blame her for not thinking clearly right now, given that she has been erased from her mom's reality.
how did it
But
start?
you took it too far.
Oh, I took it too far. Henry,
Are we
don't do this to me.
Don't say that we're over.
Don't you want us to be?
No, I want who I knew.
Even this is mirroring the struggle between Dan and Diana, where he, the loved one, is losing the person that he knew to this spiraling.
She's somewhere in you. Hey, say, will you come to this dance?
Do they just need to make him the cutest human being possible? Is that their goal here?
It's some spring formal dance. It's May 1st, and it's cheese, but it's fun and it's free.
I don't think she's
I
gonna take
don't
it.
do dances.
Do this dance with me.
Goodbye, Henry.
Natalie, wait up. Hey,
This much loss is rare, but it has
sad.
been reported. It may
Has it been reported? No, I don't believe that it has been reported, or at least I have been able to find it in my anxiety-fueled hypomanic research of specific targeted loss of like one person stretching back the entirety of their existence with nothing there. No, I don't think that's been reported at all. I think Dr. Madden is a doctor, insert pun here.
be partly psychogenic. At times like this, the mind tends to repress troubling memories, but they're still there somewhere. They tend to return in
And-
fits and starts.
It's been 2 weeks.
A little loss of
dang.
memory is normal.
But it's not a little loss, and so it's not. Ugh. What's so frustrating is I know they know what they're doing.
And helpful in forgetting all her fears.
I couldn't give a flying fig what's normal.
I-
We haven't had a normal day in years.
Diana, are
What
things becoming clearer?
What I do appreciate, though, is showing this disconnect sometimes between communicating with medical professionals, where, like, there have been people I've worked with in the past where I describe my experience. They're like, actually, I know what you just said, but the DSM-5 says this instead. So really, I don't know. And there's so many wonderful people out there who are just trying their best. And even people who I've had less than stellar experiences with are often just swamped accepting patients. And it's hard to give your full self to everyone, but it is something that people run into, what's being portrayed here. Oh, it's just this one plot point. I'll look it up and see if I can find something where it's been reported of this rare and specific. But if it has, it's so rare. Where, like, I'd be surprised if it's even like a widely known thing. And I'm not an expert. I'm not speaking as an expert. I'm just speaking as someone who's looked into it a lot.
With the treatment,
Yes.
it's life less cloudy than it was before.
Well, yes.
Do you still
That's
feel your
good.
head is filled with concrete?
No.
That's good.
And you're not a scary rock star anymore.
Oh, like she's seeing genuine improvement. Oh, and I love that. Like, both for the character and in terms of showing it does help. I don't know if it's the case for everyone. For me, when I've had more intensive treatments, I have still had to have a medication regimen. But, like, sometimes you do what you can, and it was obviously having a huge effect on her. And so I love that she's getting progress. It's just,
Okay, great.
What about her memory?
right.
The memories are there somewhere. Find some pictures you can share. Keepsakes of the life that's there behind her.
I don't know how amnesia works, especially when
Do I
it's
bring up the subject?
portrayed like this.
Yes, but keep it light at first, that's best. Careful that she's not distressed. When the time's right, tell the rest. Remind her, you'll find her.
That's pretty bold assurance coming from a doctor. You don't want to overpromise
So
because
let's
things don't
start
always work
with
out.
something small, something personal and pretty.
Really,
I
even
bet you'll-
even Dan's not noticing Natalie. I mean, he's spiraling. He's trying to hold on to anything that he can, and desperately trying to get this person he loves back because he doesn't know how to be alone. Oh no! Oh, is that narratively saying he's going to be alone at the end? Like either she dies or they end their marriage. I mean, both of those happen.
Know these shiny things.
They must be tacky trinkets from, I guess, Atlantic City.
No, actually, die there, our wedding rings.
It's going well.
Oh,
Here's a flower from our wedding.
acknowledge her. Like they aren't seeing her. She really is the invisible girl.
It was such a sight to see. With the ceremony, everything we'd hoped.
Dad?
Well, that's how I remember it, so that's how it'll be.
It was raining. It was Portland. You eloped. I mean,
Oh, I mean, how tempting would that be to rewrite your story in some ways? I think a lot of people would take that chance. It is pretty ethically dubious. Like, I'd be really hurt if I knew someone did that to me in this fantasy scenario.
Portland?
It's an open book to write here. It's a life we can restore. We can get
just has
back
so much
what we
hope.
had and maybe more.
Oh, that's so.
Maybe get us back
I think that might just be beyond ethically murky into ethically bad. But I understand the impulse, and it's so human. This whole show is so human.
better than before.
You're missing a few pictures here, Dad. Didn't the doctor
The doctor
say
said at the right time.
Oh,
He's hiding
well
from
then.
the sun.
Here's the year we drove the west. We hit the highway in the Honda.
Or maybe her.
And I took pictures everywhere we went. We saw
Like-
the painted
He's scared of being alone, but he also really does love her, it seems.
desert, the Grand Canyon, and Aunt Rhonda. And Nat learned what her middle finger meant. Here's the first house that we owned on Walton Way. We loved that place. Then we built this one on land that we both chose. And here's a pic of all of us with smiles on every face. And the photoshopping hardly even shows.
Oh. He's trying to.
Standing by a lake.
He's trying to take control of his own story, but the issue is it's not just his own story he's taking control of. He's grabbing everyone's story, and like everyone, like I've said this in every video, bipolar attacks an entire system, and everyone kind of sprawls to take control in their own way, and so it's wrong what he's doing, and I can see where it's coming from, and it feels so human despite being icky.
Lake with all these ducks. Then who's this little chubby girl?
That's Natalie.
That stinks.
Hey, Nat, gonna get us back to normal.
No one should be obligated to be in another person's support system, and she's just being dragged into this. I feel like it's so important to be able to opt out and just have informed consent about what you're going into, because it takes a toll on everyone, and it's not always that clean cut, but like that's so important.
Gonna get us back to good. Gonna get back what we had and maybe more. We'll remember all the good times and forget the things we should. Oh, gonna get us back to better than before. We can get things back to better than before.
All right. Fine.
Oh, she's gonna show hard memories.
Here's the headline in the paper when you freaked out at the market. Here's the
That-
house.
I mean, it happens to anyone who was at the Phoenix airport like late June of last year. I'm sorry if you saw a random dancing person taking a bite out of strangers' Quiznos subways. Frankly, it's a miracle that I did not get taken by security. I mean, sometimes you cause a scene. Sometimes people believe they're Jesus, or sometimes they think they have superpowers. For me, I don't even remember what I thought then, but I had been up for 48 hours, something like that, just rambling.
On Walton Way after the fire.
Natalie!
Here's the damage to the Honda when you showed me how to park it.
Did we crush somebody's cat beneath the tire?
Yes. Ours.
Here's Dad at my recital, and we're wondering where you are.
I remember this. I made it to the school.
Wait, you remember?
It was the year of too much lithium. I hid out in the car.
Yes.
Lithium is really hard to balance. Too much of it can cause all kinds of symptoms. For me, the most common one I have, I take a substantial dose of it, but like for me, my hands shake, and I mean, it gets to a point where you don't even know what symptoms or what side effects are coming from what. But like that really is a thing. You have to have your blood levels drawn to make sure that it's at a healthy range, because otherwise your speech can start slurring and it can become toxic. You have to stay hydrated, be conscious of that. You can't take the fact that I can't remember if it's ibuprofen or Tylenol on it is why I ask my wife to get it for me if I need a painkiller. And that kind of shows the dependency between caretaker and spouse, that's a reality. Oh, but she's starting to remember.
And your swim meet just last year.
Look at the
I'm in
hope
the
she's
pool.
showing.
So you are.
You're getting it! You've got it, Di! Hooray!
Your life has kind of stunk, I think.
You got it, yay, hooray!
Oh, I don't trust it. This musical hurts me every time I trust it emotionally.
Back what I lost there. Gonna find out who I was. Gonna open up the gates and
Oh,
let
she's
it
gonna see the sun.
pour.
And if memory makes things better, well, memory always does. Gonna get us back to better than before.
And like,
Make
but with the ECT, I don't know how accurate things are going to be going forward, but like there have been so many times where I feel hope, and then just a medication or a treatment stops working, and so like she's better now, and it also really is an endurance game.
everything much better than before. Better than before. Better than before. Better than before.
And she's seeing her for the first time. Oh no.
They've managed to get rid of me, return me to the grave.
Yeah, sing, you little rat.
Electric chair, we shock who we can't save. They've cleared
Oh
all my
gosh.
memories.
I mean, I know he's the villain. I think he's the villain. But ECT, electric chair, we shock who we can't save, is just such a frustrating line. And I know it's not portrayed as the right thing, but when that's accompanied by legitimately losing your daughter and so many things in your memory that just don't happen from what I understand, like, that's really frustrating.
And many more as well. You may have wanted some of them, but who can ever tell? Your brainwaves are more regular, the chemistry more pure. The headaches and the nausea will pass and you'll endure.
Okay, but you know what? Like, you get headaches, or I get headaches and nausea just from like the intensity of depression episodes. Like a lot of times it can be somatic like that, and so he's painting it as look how great things were, but gosh.
Your son is gone forever, though. Of that, the doctor's sure. The memories will wane. The aftershocks remain. You wonder which is worse,
The mania.
the symptom or the cure.
Yes, I see what you're asking. I see what it's saying. And for a lot of people, like the cure, and for me, I've asked myself this question so many times. I'm not going to pretend like I haven't. But I mean, there's the myth of brain damage with ECT. I don't know how founded that is, but at the very least, like I mentioned last time, mania episodes cause brain damage too. And like don't don't demonize the cure when I like I actively find myself more scared of ECT than I was when I started this, and I'm at a place where, like, first off, I don't need it. Second, it wouldn't stop me, but like it's such a good story. I wonder if it's the most responsibly told. And that doesn't negate it, but it's just something to be aware of in the discourse.
Die, honey. You've been at this for days.
Something is missing, Dan. It's like it's tugging at me. I can almost see it.
Come to bed. If the
that an
memories are meant
episode?
to come back, they will.
See, it's hard to know when things are an episode and when it's just the person.
Hi, Miss Goodman. I just needed to talk to Natalie about some homework. I know it's late. She's not been answering her phone, and I thought, is everything okay?
Henry?
Yes.
Oh, is he gonna spill the beans?
God, you remind me of someone.
Oh.
How old are you?
17.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, this is heartbreaking.
Natalie's in her room.
And just a friendly neighborhood reminder that if you're getting ECT, don't be scared of this happening to you like this.
They've managed to get rid of me, I'm gone without a trace. But sear the soul and leave a scar no treatment can erase. They cut away the cancer but forgot to fill the hole. They moved me from your memory, I'm still there in your soul. Your life goes back
Gosh.
to normal now, or so they all believe. Your heart is in your chest again, not hanging from your sleeve. They've driven out the demons and they've earned you this reprieve. The memories are gone.
Like, I get that it's about grief, I get that it's about processing, get it's about running from trauma, but when that's commingled with all this other stuff, I know I keep repeating myself. I'm repeating it so that I'm reminding myself, because I don't know if I've ever listened to a musical number in a musical that makes me actively less likely to seek life-saving treatment. Being totally honest.
The aftershocks live on, but with nothing to remember.
Oh, it's so
Is there
devastating.
nothing left to grieve?
So as much as I hate Gabe, he's also, I think, one of the most fascinating written characters in this, because he represents so many things. Like he's her illness, he's her grief, he's her trauma, he's her lack of confronting things. And I think that there's a lot of mirroring with, like, between Natalie and Gabe as well, and then also the relationship between the dad not even wanting to acknowledge him. I'm just fascinated by how all this comes together. Like, it's so hard to write a character this thematically complex. Like, I really admire the writing with him.
With nothing to remember.
Hey,
Hey,
so tomorrow's the dance. It's annoying, I know, but let's go.
Not a chance.
Let me know you again.
Not right now.
Okay, when? Say wait and I'll wait.
It's already too late.
There's no way
Hey,
it's too late. There's no
Hey.
way I stay by
you
your
listen.
side.
Just shut up and listen.
Why do I get denied?
You remind me of me and how messed up I can be.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. Oh, narratively, I'm just so nervous because there have been mirrors between Natalie and Diana, and I worry that this is foreshadowing Diana and Dan, and that things are gonna go to shit there. That would be so sad.
Okay,
Leave it to this musical to
Hey.
make me cry, though.
let's start over. Clean slate. I'll come by here at 8. If you show, then we'll go. And if
And
you
he's
don't,
still
well, we'll see.
he still has Dan's optimism too.
You just don't give up.
So don't give up on me.
He's so sweet. Also,
Goodbye,
it's
Henry.
it's hard to know the line of respecting someone's choices in crises because, like, obviously you need to respect their agency and their choices, and that's so important. But she's obviously also not herself. But ultimately, you can't save someone who doesn't want to be saved.
It's been 4 weeks since the treatment, and my mind is still a mess.
It's not that
And
long.
what's left to be remembered, well, it's anybody's guess. 'Cause my past is like the weather, it will come and it will go. I don't even know what it is that I don't know. I'm some Christopher Columbus sailing out into my mind with no
So regardless of the accuracy of ECT, if we just take what this character is going through at face value, like, this is terrifying. And yeah, she's better, but it's just showing even, like, what do you do when even, well, I'm hesitant to portray ECT as a last-ditch effort, but the more intensive efforts fail. And the fact is, like, they don't work for everyone, and it's scary.
map of where I'm going or of what I left behind. I don't know the things I don't know. I'm sure something's missing. I wish it would show. I don't know. You say take it slow, and I do. Although how I do, I don't know.
Are you talking with your husband?
Well, he hasn't much to say.
Is it helping you remember?
Well, he hasn't much to say because he's not confronting the reality of the situation, which makes sense with this character arc. It's just
I remember that's his way.
Does the puzzle come together piece by piece and row by row?
I don't know where the stupid pieces go. 'Cause I don't know how this started, so I won't know when it's done.
Have you talked to your depression, your delusions, and your son?
oh, there it is.
Your husband didn't.
There's got to be times as like any kind of medical professional where you realize, oh shit, what did I just say? And the fact is, it can do damage. Whether you say something you shouldn't have, like revealing info, or say something you shouldn't have. Like, once I had a psychiatrist tell me to put on my big boy pants, and it was meant as a joke, but that was just such a try harder message where I was like, I mean, I hope you can understand from listening to this how much I've tried, and it was just devastating. And words matter sometimes, but like, he as much as I dislike his methods at times, he's clearly trying.
I think you two should talk more.
We should talk more? That's it? I don't even remember marrying this man. It's not like I'm some sexually frustrated soccer mom.
Interestingly, the underlying challenges are similar, but I'll see you next week.
But doctor,
next week.
And there's like ethical things that doctors are bound by. Wow. Oh. What a gut-wrenching and deeply, deeply frustrating segment of this. The story is still firing on all cylinders for me. I feel really compelled by it. I'm resonating to it less just because it feels a lot more fantasy-based in terms of how disconnected it is. And like, don't let this scare you away from more intensive treatments if that's what's appropriate for you or your loved ones, because this is scary. I find myself being scared, but that's not. I don't even want to say this had so much potential, because the fact is it's executing on its potential really well. And just because it's not a perfect representation in terms of representing the bipolar experience and treatment Doesn't mean that it's not impactful, doesn't mean that it's not helpful, doesn't mean that I don't feel deeply, deeply, deeply seen. Um, so I don't want to undermine it by any means. I am loving this musical. It's just, I wonder, it's hard to balance when this was written and all the brave, like, advocacy that its existence does, with the lack of understanding that was probably there at the time when they represented it, and the real lasting impacts that it can have on people like me who might need it one day. And I think that there's room to hold both. Like, I think that this can be problematic in some ways while also being deeply moving and impactful, and I think maybe the most seen I've felt by media in a long time. But yeah, that's where I'm at. There's only half an hour left. It might just be one more chunk, maybe two. We'll see. But I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. And I'm going to have the next part up on Patreon soon, so check that out if you're interested. And otherwise, we're just going to keep chugging along.